Hey guys, Lona here to give my honest review of these Posca paint markers. I'll be honest, I purchased these with the intent of filling out these first and last day of school boards for my kiddos. So beforehand I was using chalk, which you can see it works just fine, just your traditional piece of chalk. But I wanted a little bit more consistent color and design throughout the board here. So that's what led me to these. So this is the 8-pack of the Posca paint markers. These are water-based. You can see you get a variety of colors. There's also this light blue color. It's nice because you've got your primaries, pretty basic, but with some of the cool functionality of these is you've got a reversible tip on them. So I'll show you here on this marker that I haven't quite used yet. So when you open up the marker, you're going to have your white felt tip first. This piece, you can actually take it out and flip it over, and it's another width. So it's 0.9 and 1.3 millimeters are your two options. So I'll show you here the difference between the two. So I've got my blue marker here, and I'm just going to write a letter and a line, and then we'll flip it over and I'll show you the alternate. So here's one letter and a line, just like that. And then to flip these over, so this paint pen has already been depressed, because when you get them at first, it's going to be that white one. You just tip your pen down and press it down to get that paint going. So it's kind of messy when you go to switch it. I just use a paper towel, kind of flip it, piece it back in there. So just like that. So I'll now draw another letter and line. So you can see just the slightest bit of difference in thickness on the letters and the lines. It's a little bit of variety, you know, whatever works best for you as you'd like to see in your handwriting. Now with getting this off of the board, these are paint markers, they're not your chalk markers. So if I were to use a dry paper towel, you can see it doesn't quite work. You know, this is still a little wet, so there's some coming off. If I use a wet paper towel, we're getting there. We're getting a little bit more off. But honestly, the trick I found is using rubbing alcohol. That is what's getting it off the easiest for me. So take a dry paper towel, put a little bit of rubbing alcohol on it, and then just start wiping away. You can see how quickly and easily that came off. So preserves my board. I'm able to use it time and time again, which will need it as they continue to grow older. But solid options for your paint markers. I would highly recommend these. You've got your nice little plastic case for them. This little lip goes in there so they can stay and live within this little pouch. So hope this helps.